Hi friends, how you are doing? So today we are going to make an awesome game, Break the Brick. So let's see what we are going to build today. Here we go. So yeah, this is the thing that we are going to build today. Okay, here I didn't set the UV backdrop, but when we are building the game, we can make it. Okay, if I break all the brick, I want to switch the backdrop to UV. But if I fall in the red line, if the ball touches the red line, it will change to game over. Okay, so this is the thing that we are going to make, but in mainly I'm focusing to teach you how to create clone in an order. Did you notice the brick is creating clone only? Okay, we have only one sprite over here for the brick, but it is creating the clone in an order, in a proper well structured way, by using rows and columns. Okay, when you click on green flag, you can see it is creating clone in proper well structured way, in arranged properly in rows and column. Exactly, we have 4 rows of brick with 8 bricks in each row. Using We have to do by using repeat and cloning. And in total we have 32 bricks. Okay, 4 into 8, 32. So and what are the other things that we have to do is that we want to control the paddle. It should move with the mouse pointer. Okay, you can control the paddle by using mouse pointer left and right. Then what we need to do next is ball should move and bounce when it is touches the paddle, and if the ball touches the line at the bottom of the stage, the game gets over. Okay, we can also add score when the ball touches the brick. Okay, break the brick when ball touches the brick, it should increase the score as well. Okay, so those things we can do it. Without wasting time, let's get started. Okay, we can start from the very beginning. We can start from the scratch itself. Okay, so first of all, I need to add the sprites. So going to the sprite session, adding brick sprite. Then I need to add the ball. So here we go. Then I want to add the paddle. Okay, everything is available here. Then I want to add the red line. So I'm searching for line. All right. Now we need to arrange it. Before that, I want to add the backdrop. We can make it colorful by adding a backdrop. So going to backdrop, selecting the boardwalk. Then I want to design the game over and you win backdrop. So going to the backdrop session, taking the brush tool. Okay. Here I want to fill the black color to set the game over. So I am choosing, I converted to bitmap. Then I want to take this fill bucket tool, then change the color to black. I'm filling it over here. You can see it is filled with a black in color. Then again I'm converting back to vector, taking the text tool and typing game. Oh, you can't see. It is because of the color. I want to change to yellow. Yellow and black are very good combinations, right? So if you adjust, you will get it. Mm, yeah, almost this, right? That is good. So let's continue typing game over. All right. So how to change the? Did you see how I changed the the text? If you click on text tool, you will get the text options. Okay, here we can change different text. I will use the pixelate. Okay, the font I'm using the pixel font, then I'm keeping it exactly in the center, and this is cool, right? The game over. Now similarly I want to create a UV backdrop as well. Let's make it little bit more. Okay, I think this is perfect. Now let's create a UV backdrop as well. I'm again converting it to bitmap, then taking the bucket tool, filling it with black color itself, then going to the text, convert to big vector, going to text, and here this time I'm choosing white color, black and white combination. Okay, I'm just creating a simple UV backdrop. If you want to draw emojis and all, you can do it definitely. You win. Okay. If I want to make it bigger, how to make it bigger? So you want to choose the select tool. Then you can select. But if you want to make it bigger, always drag from the corner. So the ratio will not change. Okay. If you drag from the corner like this, the ratio will not change. So you should drag only from the corner of the text or image, whatever it be. Yeah. Next, what I need to do is that I don't like this font for the UV. So I want to change the font. So I'm clicking on the text tool again, then selecting the markup. Okay, for the UV, I'm going with this font. I think this is cool. All right, so let's move on to the code. We can code it. Okay, so going to the button. So first of all, we can code for the button sprite. I want to create for the button. I want to create rows and column. Okay, and I'm going with the blue button only. I am making the size little bit smaller. I'm making it 60. So the button is this much size only, and I first of all I need to set the position. Okay, the button should be in the top left corner. So when I click on green flag, I need to set the position. So for that I'm taking the go to XY block and putting the value as minus 210 and 135. 135. So if I click on the green flag, you can see the button sprite over there. All right. So initially I need to switch the costume backdrop as well. So switch backdrop to boardwalk. If I click on the green flag, you can see the backdrop is changed to boardwalk. Then yeah, now I need to set a score for this game. So going to variable, I already made a variable called the score. If I click on the checkbox here, you can see score value there. So initially the score value should be 0, right? So I want to set the score value to 0. Okay, now we set at the score. Next, what we have to do is that we want to create clone, okay, in a proper way. Like it should in with the rows and columns in a two-dimensional way. So if you want to create two-dimensional things, you want to make use of two repeat loop. Okay, two loops we want to use. One is for creating columns and the other one is for creating rows. So I need 4 column for this game, 4 column and 8 rows. So if you want to create rows, the inner loop is responsible for creating rows and the outer loop is responsible for creating columns. So yeah, let's see. Total you have 4 into 8 clone and the original sprite, including original sprite. You have 32 plus 1, 33 clone. Okay, 33 bricks will be there. So let's see. Here we go. Yeah, but it is not, you can't see any change, right? It created the clone, but everything is standing over there. It is not changing the position. Okay, but what I need to do, if I click on green flag, it should move little bit right, isn't it? the clone should move little bit right. So how to make it move little bit right horizontally? If you want to make the sprite move horizontally, you want to make use of change x by block, isn't it? Change x by block is helping you to change in horizontal position. If you put minus value, it will move left. If you put negative positive value, it should move right. So I want to make use of positive value. Okay, so it will move right. I am putting change x by 60. If I click on green flag, if I click on the script, you can see it is creating clone in a horizontal way. Next, what I need to do, I want to create clones in the, I want to arrange it over here. So x value is exactly same, minus 210. Okay, so we need to set x value to minus 210. Can you tell me where I want to put it? I want to put it inside the outer loop. Okay, not inside the inner loop. I want to put exactly over here. Why? Because next I want to create columns only. If you want to create columns, who is responsible for creating column? Yeah, the outer loop is responsible for creating column. That's why I set the x value over here. So next I want to change it again to minus 210, exactly the same value as the first sprite, same x position as the first clone. Okay, next, even if I click on green flag, yeah, it is creating, but it is not moving down. It is creating the clone over there only. And now what I need to do, I want to make it move down. How to make it move down? If you want to make it move down, you want to make use of change y by block. So if you want to move any sprite vertically, that is up or down, you want to make use of change y by block. If you put change y by positive, it will go up, and if you put change y by negative, it will go down. Now I want to make it go down, right? So I want to make it go down. So I want to, no, now you can see it is going up. No. I want to make it go down. So for that, I want to put a negative value. Minus 14, I put it over there. Let's see, here we go. Yeah, it is creating perfectly the rows and column. You can see one got extra. For 8 you actually it created 32 clones. Okay, 4 into 8. But this extra one is the original sprite which is already there. Okay, 32 clone plus original sprite. So what I need to do is that I want to hide the original sprite. I am going to hide the original sprite, but you can't see anything. If you hide it, you can't see anything. So I want to see the clone only. So I'm coding for the clone by using when I start as a clone. When I start as a clone, I want to show. So if I click on green flag, you can see that extra sprite is gone. I hided the original sprite. Okay. Yeah. Next one. So we are done with the rows and column. I need to change the color also, right? So if you want to change the color of the rows, I want to take the set color, okay, in the rows section. Then I want to get different color. So for that, I want to give different value for this set color block. I am using pick random for that. I am pick a random values between 1 to 200. So here we go. Let's see. You can see different color bricks, isn't it? That's cool. So we are done with the bricks. This much of things we have to do only for the brick. Then next we can code for the ball. Okay. So for the ball, what we have to do is that, yeah, when green flag is click, I want to set the position. So I want the ball should stand on minus 16 and minus 130. Okay, now it should point in direction. If I click on green flag, you can see the ball should stand over here in this position. Then I want to change the angle all the time. Okay, so if you want to change the direction, you want to make use of point in direction block. And if I need to get different value, I want to make use of pick random. Okay, so I'm putting pick random minus 75 to plus 75. it will pick in the range of this angle. Then the ball should start bouncing after 2 seconds only, because we need some time to create clone of the brick, right? So you can see it is taking some time to create the clone. So we want to wait for that much time. I'm going to control putting wait block for 2 seconds. The ball should bounce only after 2 seconds. Yeah. Next one, I want to make the ball to move. How to make it ball to move? You can just use a forever, and it should move forever. That's why I put move forever block. Then I want to make use of move block. Okay. Yeah, here we go. After 2 seconds, it will start moving. But it is gone. It gone out of the screen, right? So if it is touches the edge, I want to make it bounce. You can see it is bouncing here and there. That's good. Now I want to set the paddle, okay, over here, the red line, sorry, the red line over here. That's cool, right? X value I'm putting as 0, so it will be exactly in center. All right, this is cool. Next, what I need to do, I want to put one condition for the ball. If the ball touches on the red line, I want to change the backdrop to game over, right? For that, we want to make use of conditional statement. If then condition, if it is touching paddle, sorry, if it is touching the line, okay, let's do with the paddle, okay? We can go with paddle. If it is touching the paddle, it should bounce. So I want to do that. If touching paddle, first of all, let's go with paddle only. If touching paddle, I want to add a sound. Boing sound I'm going to add, okay? Oh, boing sound is not cool. Let's search for any other sound. Pop sound is cool, but let's search whether we have any other sound. Okay, I like this ping pong hit, okay? So I'm going to add that sound, ping pong hit. So whenever it touches the paddle, it is producing that sound, and I want to change the direction, okay? It want to bounce, right? So again, it want to change the direction. So I'm duplicating the point in direction and keeping it over here. So whenever it touches the paddle, it is bouncing in any other direction. Okay. Yeah. So we are done with the paddle. Then we want to put one more condition. If it is touches the red line, so going to control again. If touching red line, going to sensing, touching red line, okay. If touching the line, I want to play the boing sound, start sound of boing. Then I want to switch backdrop to game over, right? Switching backdrop to, oh, let's rename it the backdrop. So this is game over, and this is you win. Okay, so if it is touching the line, I want to change to game over and stop all. Yeah, if it is touching the paddle, I should increase the score as well, right? No, if it is touching the brick, it should increase the that we want to do, okay? So for the brick, what I had to do is that I forgot to do. So when I start as a clone, here I want to go to the forever. I want to put one if condition. If then, if it is touching the ball, if touching ball, what I need to do, I want to start sound of, I want to put one sound effect. Let's search for some sound. Okay, go into the sound section and let's see glass breaking. I'm going to add the glass breaking sound. Okay, so start sound of glass breaking. Then I want to change the score. I want to get one score if it is breaking the brick. So start sound, change score by 1. Going to variable, change score by 1 and switch switch that to no, I don't want to change the costume, so I want to wait block for some time. So I'm putting wait block for 0.1 second. After that, I want to delete this clone. All right. So yeah, let's go back. One more condition we can put it here. If it is touching, yeah, if the score equal to, okay, we can put it over there itself. Okay, in the button, I'm putting one more code. When green flag is clicked, forever. If the score value reaches, if the score value reaches 32, we have 32 bricks, right? So if the score value equal to 32, I want to make use of equal to operator. Going to variable, if score value equal to 32, then I want to change the backdrop to game over. Sorry, you win. Okay, switch backdrop to you win. Yeah, if you want to add the clapping sound, you can add. Mm, Going to the sound block, searching for clapping. Oh, we have win sound. Okay, we can add that win. Start sound of win. Switch backdrop to you win. Then I need to stop her. All right, we are done with that. Now we are okay. We are done with the ball as well, isn't it? We put all the conditions for the ball. Game over. Then paddle. Let's go for the paddle. So we need to control the paddle by using mouse pointer. How to do that? When green flag is clicked, you can see the paddle is not moving right now. So when green flag is clicked, I want to use of forever. I need to set the X and Y value. So you can use go to XY block or you can make use of set X and set Y block. Y value should be the same. Okay, it should always minus 162. So you can see where is the Y. It is standing over there. But I can make it little bit up. Okay. So over little bit over here. Let me stop it. It should be over here. So I'm setting Y value to minus 145. Then X value, it should follow my mouse, right? So set text to mouse X. If you put set text to mouse X, you can see you can control the paddle by using your mouse pointer. And yeah, we are almost done with this game. Let's see whether it is working or not. Yeah, here we go. Let me put it in the full screen. Let me stop it. We are clicking on green flag. Here we go. It should wait. Oh, the game, when it become 31, the game become over because I touched the red line. Okay, let's play again. I'm going to put one backdrop song as well. Okay, for this game, I downloaded it from the Google, so you can also download from Google the sound. Okay, here we go. Again, game over. This time we can win. Okay. you win. So finally I win when I break all the brick. Okay. So yeah, I'm adding a weight block as well. If after 1 second only, I want to change to you win. Okay. All right. That's cool, right? Yeah, that's all from this game. Okay, we are done with all the part. Okay, so that's all, guys. So see you in the next video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So see you. Bye. Love you.